Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. Stone Garrett at the plate now. That's ball one.
Come on, Atlanta.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals.
Ball match outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two and two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And there's the strike. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. 1 out, bases empty. One down, bases empty. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 2nd out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And the batter now, Joey Meneses. And there's the strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
man aboard. Here's Lane Thomas.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
2 outs. That clips the corner.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
And a pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So 1 left for Washington, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, and today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. And a curve misses outside. That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Austin Riley. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On a line out towards center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
Batting 4.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Michael Harris.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Matt Olson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1, scoreless after 1. of the second. Now it's Nick Senzel.
The third base.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. Fried in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. And the pitch. That one hit to right. Acuna there. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one way outside, and that's ball one. The lefty fires. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Man at first with 1 gone, and here is Dylan Cruz. And a strike in there.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. In the air, right side. Acuna after it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas.
Now it's the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Nationals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. The pitch. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And there's the ball. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
One, two now. Slides, but it gets by him. Michael Harris digs in now. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
In the air to left center. On the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Here's David Fletcher.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
High in the air, out to right. Thomas settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now, here is Mackenzie Gore. Free, back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Left-hand batter waits. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder.
Up now for Washington, Stone Garrett. Caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Good eye, and that's that one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. The other way, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Joey Meneses. Doubled his first time up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Albies off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Ball one,
Garrett
no strike.
on third. Meneses at first. 2 out of the inning. And the slider just misses.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Head first slide, and he's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Nick Senzel getting ready to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. That's a hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Hebert Ruiz, the next to hit.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Flied to right his first time. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ildemaro Vargas now at the plate. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Riley. They get the force. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 4 and the Braves nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now the pitcher, Max Fried. And he deals. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one well upstairs. 1-1. This to center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
The right fielder, number 13.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Ripped to third. Senzel over to first. They get the out on
The
Acuna.
batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB.
Hey.
0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up.
0-1.
That was ugly.
The Braves down by 4 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yeah, the Braves go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. The wind and the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. That one missed.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Kicks and deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That clips a corner. On the ground, right side. Albies. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over.
Garrett.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter number
Well,
2.
back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
1 down. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. 1 for 2. close one doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Garrett at first, 1 gone. That one down the line, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Olsen tossed to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Ronaldo Lopez gets the call from the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Austin Riley.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking what we passing though. We just turn the street.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Olsen takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder
Adam Duvall at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Kicks and fires. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Nationals leading by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ground ball, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And here is Michael Harris. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, John Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
off the plate.
outside. Wouldn't
2-1.
chase that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
It's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And down the shortstop, David Fletcher. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground to the left. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And the Braves will strand 3. They're down 4-0. We go to the top of the 5th at the plate. Lane Thomas. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. In there at the knees for a strike. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 1 away.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Senzel in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Shut down now. That's a strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just misses. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Two now. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, Just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two down, nobody on. That one catches the corner for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Up the middle, Fletcher gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead 4-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Ronaldo Lopez. The pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 0-1 now. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball,
Not close with
2
that
strikes.
one, and a count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And now the lefty swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And in one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there. Runner at third with one gone. And now Ozzie Albies. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Off the mark there. And a count even 1-1. Acuna takes his lead at third with one away. Swings through that.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning what we matching though.
Swung on, belted. Cruz raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. Braves strand one. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz.
Crew.
Lopez back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ildemaro.
Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one missing low. And the righty deals. That just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And the slider just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out to short. Fletcher fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Washington, the pitchers, Mackenzie.
2 outs, base is empty. Mackenzie Gore digging in for the Nationals. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Bottom of the 6th. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. And downstairs. And it's even up.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just missed. Late on that fastball.
2-2 the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Adam Duvall will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Now
Inside,
1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs. Got him swinging. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
The 1-0. Foul ball there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And he deals. That one drifts inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's down. A base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Murphy in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Inside, almost got him. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. And here it comes. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 on with 2 away. David Fletcher next up for the Braves. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Marcell Ozuna looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That's inside. And another ball.
1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Orlando Arcia. He's in at shortstop.
Number 5. Orlando
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3.
Stone Garrett.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Bounce to third. Riley. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Luis.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That one hammered center field. Harris going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Foul ball. Two outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And the inning is over. And the Nationals gone in order. But they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the 7th, but we've got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jared Kelman.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
The pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Swing and a miss. This one popped up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And that one finds its way through. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. On the ground, 2 ball. Garcia flips for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Nationals 4 and the Braves nothing.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, 'cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be a couple of
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Here's Johnson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Johnson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Johnson fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here's Johnson fires. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to short. Not in time, he legs it out.
Now that's catcher, Ruiz.
Now the catcher up to hit, Hebert Ruiz. On the inside corner for a strike. Senzel leads off first with 1 away. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that's outside. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And at first, next to hit, Dylan Cruz. Johnson picks over. Senzel dives back in safely. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Move to first. Senzel back in on a dive. And that's the second disengagement now. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Riley.
The pitch. Out to short, Vargas. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. There's a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Braves down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's outside, and it's a full count. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and Olson is set down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Now it's going to be Adam Duvall. Out towards left center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Ildemaro Vargas. New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Bummer deals. Just missed. Two-0. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the pitcher, Mackenzie Gore.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Victor Robles. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Gary.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Stone Garrett digs in now. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. In the air, out towards left center. Duvall calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. And it's fouled away. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Struck him out looking. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Matt Barnes. He last pitched 2 days ago. Michael Harris getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Swing and a pop-up. Vargas under it. Hauls it in for the out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. So digging in, Sean Murphy. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Orlando Arcia. His July and August splits there. Barnes, a former All-Star. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the Jets' stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hunter Harvey.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Forrest Wall.
And for a pitcher, he could swing it a little bit, Booth.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two runs across in the inning. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there are two down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
One out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Two outs, runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future you'll be signing signatures, and I'm autographing hold up.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Base is empty with two away. Austin Riley now at the plate. And that one is inside ball one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Harvey is just one strike away. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
My lifestyle big enough to hate on. This beat hard enough to put shake on.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.